And here is the other battle I have to catch up on. I was actually a week ahead, so there's only 2 battles in the 3 weeks, but here it is. Now I'm against AV Goon, or Matt, who is a replacement in the league, and he's made a few changes to his team. There were some Pokemon I expected to see but didn't, like Dracloak and Typhlosion. It's quite a slow team, to be honest. The fastest mod on this team is Alamomola with base stats, so yeah, that's obviously an Alamomola. It's not gonna be fast, you would expect, but you wouldn't expect a very fast team from me either. I have Vileplume, Drampa, Masquerain, that is fast, so I like the Rapidash, but I have some free slow mods on this team, which is why Monoscarf, almost, as I named the team. I've actually put stat colours on because it looks so much nicer. But yes, this was Choice Scarf on everything apart from Rapidash Galar, which is my most common Choice Scarf. It's been Choice Scarfed most weeks, and it's the fastest thing on this team, and it was speed crept to be 1 point faster than Dracloak, which is my opponent's fastest Pokemon. So yeah, everything is Choice Scarfed. And then the one mon that looks like it should be a Scarfer is Subcarmine. Now, why did I do this team? I'd already made playoffs. I just wanted a fun game. I made something dumb, and this is the team. But it's still good to some extent. I have Scarfed Strength Sap, which speed crept for Pangoro, so I can just Strength Sap until Pangoro's really low attack, and then pivot. I guess Rapidash Galar could pivot, but as you see, I did want that speed on it. I did not give it much defense. So yeah, that's what the Vileplume tool. That's for Pangoro. Now, I believe this is also for Pangoro. But yeah, Draco, Hyper Voice, Thunder, Flamethrower. I just wanted Drampart to just fire off moves, and oh yeah, another Pokemon I thought I would see but didn't is Golurk, because I have a pretty good electric type. So yeah, we have Draco, Hyper Voice, Flamethrower, Thunder, which there's one resist to Hyper Voice, but it goes in. Drampar goes in, just drops Dracos once Swirlix dies. Yeah, that's pretty cool set. Now obviously I need a defogger because this is Aurora Snow Warning, Light Clay, Aurora Veil. That messes up my team, so I have Brick Break on Electivire and Defog on my Masquerain. Really don't want to have to defog, which is why Brick Break's there as well. I would have liked Ice Punch for Golurk, but it didn't come, which is quite lucky. Now, no Bug Buzz, it just didn't really hit. So we have Scarfed Rhyperior as well, same speed tier, which is also for Pangoro. But yeah, these aren't plus speed, this is timid, that's why there's still more because Rampart is slower. But they're all for Pangoro, I believe. Now this is for... no, that's for a Alamomola. It shouldn't be fast, but that's for Scarf Alamomola. I shouldn't have used that speed tier, but I did, just in case. Now Electivire here is... yeah, that's not running too much speed because that's also for Alamomola, which I shouldn't prep for Scarf Alamomola, but it's the third fastest mon on their team, so I did. Yeah, Volt Switch pretty good because there is no Golurk here. And of course, Subcarmine, Dazzling Gleam, Stored Power, HP, Defense, Speed, Leftovers, cannot be toxic. Actually looks really good here. Pangoro is a threat to it. P2 can't toxic it, so barring Tri-Attack, putting a status on it is quite good. Alamomola can only really Whirlpool, which I can just sub on. It looks really good here. But there is no ground type, and the fastest mon here, Alamomola. I have my Electivire faster and my Masquerain faster. That's even if it's Scarfed. Next fastest thing, Scarf Pangoro. I have 3 of my team prepped for. It's just quite an ideal matchup, really. So I do lead the Electivire to just Volt Switch around, but I don't go for Volt Switch, I go for Brick Break. It's a good move on it. I'm surprised no Snow Warning, but Refrigerate's a good ability, so... And we get 28%, that's good chip, but I switch out into Vileplume. And straight back into Aurora, so I go back into Electivire because I don't have an Ice Resist. Now, I should also mention with this team, this clearly isn't made to be the ideal team here. This is just everything that I haven't scarfed yet. My most common Scarfer, but not scarfed. And then just what I would actually scarf in this matchup. Which, no, I would scarf Rapidash. A good Scarfer, what would be my best Scarfer without Scarf, and everything I haven't scarfed. Yep, I've scarfed Swampert, Moltres, everything else. Just not these four, so I scarfed them all here. So, I get Hyper Voiced, quite good, but it's a lot of damage from Aurora's actually. Hyper Voice really does a lot with Refrigerate. 24 this time. And I go into Rapidash on the recover. Now, I sub, but we see the Ice Beam breaks it, so I Calm Mind up here, so I can take another Ice Beam. And we see the damage is 18%. That one didn't freeze me, pretty important. That one freezing me would have been very bad. But now Ice Beam doesn't break a sub, so of course I'm going to go for sub, aren't I? So here I substitute. As we see, Ice Beam doesn't break it. And I Calm Mind, and it breaks the sub. A few times of this, sub, Calm Mind, stored power. This is when we see stored power almost Oko. But I want to keep my sub up, so I go for sub again. On a recover, but it still dies, so it switches out into Pangoro. As I Calm Mind again, because I'm almost +6 in each. Now, we've seen I have Dazzling, is that, what's it called? Dazzling Gleam. I hate that move name. And we know I have that Parting Shot Scarfed Pangoro here. Yeah, we didn't know that went through sub. Parting Shot, where is the sound? Anyway, we Gleam the Swirlix, dies 2, but we stored power anyway. So yeah, Polo G drops. Almamola, Carti also drops. Future Carti, Polo G, Mosey, Juice, and TJ. Wow. And yeah, Scarf Knockoff breaks sub, but at this point I can just store power what's left. And yeah, now we see Masquerain doesn't come out, Drampa doesn't come out, Vileplume came out but switched out without clicking a move, and Rhyperior doesn't come out, which I should be happy. I 6-0'd, but the whole point of the team was these 4 scarfed. None of them clicked a move, only these 2 did, which... yeah, I told him he'd love my pace. When he saw that, he, chose Scarf on 5 mons with just the sub Calm Mind that swept him. This was a cool team. I might do more teams like this in the future. I believe I have 2 weeks left. One next week I am against... Okay, yeah, I'm against Mr. Eggawatt next week, which... That is a game where I might bring a team like this, but who knows. And then the final week, I'm against Cashmere. And yeah, if I show you these standings, we will see, because of the back-to-back 6-0s, I'm just ahead of Cashmere. Now, if we beat Eggawatt, then that leaves us against Cashmere next. And we have the same win-loss. And I'm just ahead in differential. Now I could either bring a team like this and just try and have fun, or I could push for the highest differential in the season and hopefully beat Kashmir and have highest record. So who knows what's coming next week. If this team as cool as this, then that'll be nice, but who knows. So yeah, I don't have the pace of my opponent's team, I believe. So that's going to be it for this battle as well. So see you another time.